What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, what is a low vibrational idea? What do we mean by that? A low vibrational idea? Well, let me give my perspective on it. How I see low vibrational ideas is that everything starts from the spirit realm, it starts from the mind, and the mind and the spirit is the highest chakra, which is the crown chakra. It represents the mind. So it's up in the air. So ideas start from the spirit realm, right? And ideas are fleeting, meaning it you can get an idea and you decide you don't want the idea, so it's still in the air and it passes. It's air energy, so it passes, and since you didn't grab it, it went to the next person, right? Whoever caught the idea. And the ideas that start coming down. And as ideas come down, it go from the spirit from above, because God gives us ideas into our crown chakra. And depending on your frequency of your mind, how high you think, is the type of idea you're willing to grab, right? So when ideas come down, they come down, they start from above, way up high, but as they come down, they come through pollution. You know what I'm saying? They coming through the fog, and by the time they start getting closer and closer to the bottom, becomes a low vibrational idea, where something was a great idea turned into a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Because it went through pollution, and now the vibration of the idea is low, and now it's a bad idea. And and this is why sometimes people who are able to grab great ideas don't grab them. You know what I'm saying? Because ideas are endless. Anyone can grab an idea. It's like you want to get the idea before it goes through pollution, before it gets to the bottom, because everybody gets ideas. You see people with low vibrational ideas to rob, to steal, and no one can never say they've never been in that vibration before, because we all done been there. We have always been the highest versions of ourselves and can't point fingers. So I'm not on here pointing fingers. I evolved for where I used to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about where you came from, it's where you going. You know what I'm saying? Where you are. Every time you raise your vibration, you get better ideas. You know what I'm saying? You're able to grab ideas, and you are able to discern if this is a good idea or not. But when you don't grab it, it's still coming down regardless. If you it, I got the reason what sparked this, me sharing this, is because I had got an idea. I always get ideas on advice to give, right? And sometimes when I get the idea and I'll say, no, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's when it first came to me, it seemed like a great idea. But when I pondered on it, it's like, no, that's not a good idea. And I let it pass. Now that idea might go to somebody else. that that vibration is, I'm not going to say it's beneath me, because no, I'm not above anyone. I'm not, when I say above, meaning I'm not better than you. I might be vibrating higher than you, but I'm not better than you. You know what I'm saying? So that idea is still out there. The idea that I got is still out there, and I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens with ideas, and they become low vibrational, is that they pass through pollution, and now it's at the bottom. And then that's where, people get low vibrational ideas to do crooked things and stuff like that. And we have to rise above, rise above whatever mental frequency we on, because it doesn't matter. Even if you're a high vibrational person, you should always strive to vibrate higher, because the higher you evolve, the better ideas you get. Why would you can look back in 10 years and see what you was on 10 years ago and be like, why was I even it was a great idea back then, because and it was probably was the best idea back then. But when you go in hindsight and you look at it, it's like, dang, I should have did it this way. And the reason why you saw it that way is because where your mind was, your vantage point, that's what you were able to see. And like I said, the higher up you go, the better you can see, because you can see the bigger picture. It's like standing on top of the Eiffel Tower, which I've never been, but I can only imagine that, yeah, things do look a little bit smaller, but you can see you could see more. You know what I'm saying? You could see more. And if you were to focus on what you wouldn't be able, if you could focus on one area, then you will be able to see exactly what's going on in that one area, whereas you still have the big picture. But when you're on the ground level, you only can see what's around you. You know what I'm saying? You only can see what's in your parameter. But as you raise up, it's like you getting on a ladder. Now you on the ladder, you can see a little bit higher. Now you on the third floor and you looking down. Now you see more. That's the mind. So as the mind elevates, you know what I'm saying, you get better ideas as you evolve. And that's why you should strive to, you know what I'm saying, raise your vibration. And sometimes we can't raise our vibration because we're around people who have negative thoughts and opinions. You know what I'm saying? And I never want to come across, when I share my own personal feelings, that I'm being negative, because I'm human. I'm human. And the reason why I share my personal experiences is not to shame people who I've experienced them with. It's to show you I'm human. I can't come on here and just give advice and then you don't know the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the type of person that I am, and I want to show how true I am. And I'm not just on here just giving advice like I'm like better than everybody. It is not about that. You know what I'm saying? I go through stuff too. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm on the journey that I'm on, because I start looking at, like, why are these people billionaires? Why are these people millionaires? Why do these people have? Because they are getting great ideas. They not doing what we out here doing, what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that type of stuff. They're focused on other things that's taking them to a higher level, opposed to things that's keeping them stuck and stagnant where they probably used to be, if they ever were there. They saw the truth. You know what I'm saying? The light bulb went off for them. And I'm sitting there like, you can't be mad at other people and jealous and envious of other people because they chose to go in a different direction. They chose to let go of things that no longer serve them, and they chose to get better ideas, because the better the idea, the bigger the reward. It's like, you got to do things the right way, and it starts with yourself. And in order for you to raise up, you have to care about yourself. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and stay in the space just to make this person happy when I know I want more out of my life. And in order for me to get more out of my life, I have to get rid of the noise. And the noise is gossip. The noise is distractions. People talking about things that don't even got nothing to do with where you want what you want. Like, if you want better for yourself, but you got people talking about, girl, she did this and she did that, or yeah, man, I heard such and such did, it's like, what how is that going to get me what I want? How is that going to give me my multi-millions? How is that going to give me my multi-billions? How is that, me hearing about that? How is that going? That's only keeping my mental frequency in a certain space. Well, when I get an idea, it's not going to be that great. It's going to be great for the level that I'm on, but I want more. And if I want more, I got to go get it. And so this is how you see where ideas are low vibrational, because it depends on where you're standing. You know what I'm saying? And when you look around you and you see that, like I said, if you're on ground level and you can see only around you the parameter of what's around you, and you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to even say, I don't want to say things like, because I don't want to feel like I'm shaming anybody, because I'm not better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I never want to use people as examples. I try not to do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that you know where you started at, and where your ground level was or is. You know what I'm saying? And you can look around and say, this is what I have. This is because where I'm choosing to be. If I don't want to get low vibration, because like I said, the idea then past all the other people. If you got a great idea and you're not where you want to be in your life, and you get an idea, you know that it had to pass a person who was up higher first, and they didn't grab the idea. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to get a great idea, you have to get up there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to get ideas that pass through pollution and become low vibrational. It's coming down, 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 down because the high vibrational ideas are still up there. It's like soon as God drop it down, boom, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's in my hand and I got it. I found it. You know what I'm saying? Now let me go own it. Now I'm the founder of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you found it first and you grabbed it first. Even if you didn't grab it first, somebody wasn't paying attention. They let the idea slip through their hand. They didn't grab it. And boom, it's like that. It's not about stealing ideas from people, because like people will steal an idea from you and go and try to manifest it and take the idea and manifest it, but it won't last. So if anybody, like I literally had a conversation with someone who said that she had an idea and some with the person, I don't know, she went to a company or whatever and the company swindled her and made the product or whatever and was making money off of it, and it broke her heart. It like literally broke her heart because she became bitter behind it, because she was seeing what she got the idea, they stole it from her, and it was in manufactured and everything. And she said they ended up having a lawsuit later on in life. And I said, see, that's I said that's because they stole it. You're never, whatever you take from somebody is not going to last. So if someone took an idea from you and they try to manifest it and they actually put it in and actually manifest it, it's not going to last because you stole it. You can't steal things and think it's gonna last and you're gonna do good. You might start off and gotta. It's like the bigger you are, the harder you fall. He'll let you think you're gonna get away with it, and you climbing the ladder, climbing up, like, yeah, I'm winning, and boom, crash because you stole the idea. You know what I'm saying? You want to get ideas that is meant for you, but you have to be paying attention. And we get distracted by people. We get distracted by mediocre things, and like we get distracted by social media, watching another person making money. Why are you focused on them when you should be trying to get yours too? That's a distraction. Social media got you so focused on your phone or on your laptop or on your computer that you can't even get out there and get yours, but you be distracted. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the devil do. I'm not going to say people are the devil, but that's the devil's intention, is to distract you so that you won't focus on what was meant for you, so that because ideas are just passing right over your head. Floom, 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 and just passing you by, and you can't even grab an idea because you're too busy listening to something that don't got nothing to do with where you really want to be in your life. And when you finally do decide, the idea then came down through pollution, and now it's a low vibrational idea. And that idea is like, you know what I'm saying, a low vibrational idea might consist of fraud. A low vibrational idea might consist of cheating, you know what I'm saying, competition, things like that. Your idea is going to be equipped with those type of things. It's going to be it's going to have manipulation attached to it because it came through pollution. You know what I'm saying? And when you get a great idea and you want that idea to last, you got to use integrity. You got to do it right. So that's what makes a great idea a great idea. So that's how you know what low vibrational ideas are. And I'm sure there's more, but then if I keep talking as I always do, it's gonna end up being a long drawn out video, which nobody wants to even hear. But nonetheless, I hope that message serves you well, and I hope you get something from it. And I holla though. One love. Peace.